Someone once said that you can't go home again, but they lacked vision. And a temporal discombobulator.
Sometimes you gotta take one for the team, right? Well, getting over that, this video is going to be based off of an announcement that was made at Blizzcon 2017, and this is the announcement of World of Warcraft Classic servers. This is something that every single nostalgic World of Warcraft fan was probably anticipating for quite some time. Now, I don't know the ins and outs and the details of what is going to be on these servers, what expansions we are going to be able to play. I know a lot of people have been wishing for Vanilla WoW. A while back, there was a server, Nostralis, that was created by fans, taken down by Blizzard. Eventually, some of the fans got to meet up with Blizzard and discuss certain things about that server, and we really haven't heard too much since. At least I haven't. Now, being that that happened, I have a feeling that played into this announcement and into this trailer, which I'm about to do a reaction for. I'm going to take a look, and I want to see what World of Warcraft Classic is about. Here we go. Now, before I even get started with my reaction to this trailer, I look at the title, World of Warcraft Classic. Now, is Blizzard referencing the Classic part solely to Vanilla WoW, or are they referencing it to the classic expansions that we've had in the past? Because there's been a shit ton of them. You have Wrath of the Lich King, you have Burning Crusade. Those are two that come to mind right off the top of my head that I would like to go back and play on classic servers, but I'm wondering to myself if that's going to be an overload of content. So, I guess the only way we could find any of that out is possibly by checking out the trailer and then going from there. Here we are. Let's press play and see what classic WoW is going to be about. Gnomes. It's going to be chromie based, you know it. Time travel. It makes sense, right?
Someone once said that you can't go home again, but they lacked vision. And a temporal discombobulator.
I had to get myself a temporal discombobulator. So we're going with the rewind, it looks like, of the, yep, of all the WoW expos, the intro trailers. The trailer for Cataclysm was one of my favorites, but I mean, Cata itself left a lot to be desired in the end of it. Now this right here was it. You're not prepared, and the one that started it all. Who doesn't remember this from the very first World of Warcraft vanilla trailer? The dwarf, the bear, Ironforge. That's what started it all right here. Well, I guess this really didn't tell me the answer that I was looking to find out. I'm guessing that World of Warcraft Classic is based on Vanilla WoW. Now, I'm really crossing my fingers that they do classic servers for Burning Crusade. They do it for Wrath of the Lich King. They can keep Warlords of Draenor and Cataclysm. I don't want to go back and play that because those aren't classics, in my opinion, for WoW. Mr. Pandaria was one of the most fun expansions I've played. A lot of people didn't really like that one. I have to disagree on that. Legion isn't a classic yet because we're still going in World of Warcraft Legion. I feel like I'm missing something. I probably am. Oh well, it must not be a classic. Well, the idea of classic servers to me is a fantastic concept. There's obviously a huge desire for fans to go back and play nostalgic World of Warcraft. I mean, the game has changed rapidly over the course of numerous expansions, so being able to go back and play your favorite expansion is definitely a great idea. Concerns with this now: if you make classic servers for every single World of Warcraft expansion, because there's enough people out there that I'm sure enjoy pieces of every single WoW expansion, so making a server for that, I'm not sure if it'll divide the player base for Battle of Azeroth, so maybe they will be starting with simply just vanilla Warcraft. That's what I'm assuming they will do. I'm guessing this will come out at a downtime for Battle of Azeroth. I didn't see a release date for it. I wouldn't be releasing this directly with an expansion. That's just me. I don't know. If an expansion was released and Classic WoW was released where you can go back and play vanilla, we're just going to assume it's vanilla for now, I would probably stick to playing the new expansion. That could be me. I'm not sure how a lot of other fans of the game feel about that. And there's plenty of occasions where I want to go back and play nostalgic raids. I mean, the nostalgic raids, I mean, in the form they were when they were placed out, like Black Temple. That was an impossible raid. I loved that. Sunwell was a disgustingly good raid. ICC was another one of my favorite raids. I mean, all in all, I think Burning Crusade had the best raids in all the World of Warcraft games. I mean, the dungeons and raids in that were completely exceptional. I played the hell out of Vanilla WoW, but it wasn't the one that pushed it over the top. The one that did it for me was World of Warcraft Burning Crusade. As soon as Blood Elves came out and I got my Blood Elf rogue together, it was just clear sailing from there and for the Horde. Now, for those who do not know this, I put it out there a few times. I'm not sure if I ever did on YouTube. I originally started out on the Alliance. All of my friends on Vanilla WoW played Night Elves for the Alliance. Now, I played a human. I made a Warlock. Played it for quite a bit, and then I realized it was all about the Horde. So I took my Alliance Warlock, I drowned her in one of the rivers in the starting zones, deleted the character, made my Blood Elf for the Horde, and that's where it's been since. So Burning Crusade's where it's at for me. I'm assuming this is an experiment now. If all goes well with World of Warcraft Classic servers for Vanilla WoW, I assume they will push it into the latter expansions, going from Burning Crusade to Wrath of the Lich King. You could skip Cataclysm, like I said earlier. I would like to see Pandaria, Draenor. What is Warlords of Draenor? Is that an expansion? Like, does anyone else remember that game? I don't remember a game called Warlords of Draenor. Do you? I just jumped right over to Legion, right? I'm not the only one. Okay. Anyway, now that I had that moment over there, this is a great concept. I'm hyped for it. I hope it doesn't divide the player base in the community. I hope it adds to it and bringing players back into the game. That's going to be the wild card, I think, for how far this ends up going. Time will tell. I'm glad Blizzard executed this plan, and we'll just have to see how it goes at this point in time. Everybody, if you like these videos, drop them a like. It helps the channel. Give me your opinions on Classic WoW. What is your opinion on going back and playing the old school WoW games in their original format? I hope they do it with the updated graphics. I really hope at least there's updated graphics in the Classic WoWs. Leave me your opinions. I'm curious as to what the player base thinks about this particular thing here. Now, the last fun part of the video. If you're enjoying my channel, drop it a sub. That really helps the channel. Lets me know you're enjoying my content and keeps me motivated to keep popping out those videos. I hope everyone's enjoying this. I hope everyone enjoyed BlizzCon 2017's first day. I want to thank you all for watching. Have a good day or night, wherever you are. Hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Later.